Hi, Weirdos. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Ashley.
And you are watching Keep It Weird, the podcast for all things strange, unusual, paranormal, supernatural, creepy, sticky, gross, scary, and everything in between. And this, here on YouTube, is our very special visual news segment. This Week in Weird. And this news segment is where we bring you stories from all around the world.
All over.
Just the most bizarre, crazy, creepy, sticky, basically every adjective we said
all
before.
The things that we said before.
Kind of stories. We bring them to you at our news desk, this very professional news desk. And Ashley's going to kick us off this week. I hope you're buckled in.
Buckle your butts and also close your butts.
Oh, yeah, you should. We don't want things shooting out of there.
No, or going in.
No.
This is more like a self-help episode.
Okay.
But it stems from a current news story.
Okay.
So I feel like it counts. Also, it's my show.
So you can do whatever
I can
heck you want.
Do whatever I feel.
That's true.
So today's story is an age-old This Week in Weird tale.
Oh, no.
It's a dilemma. It's a prominent feature on this program, a position no one wants to be in, but somehow they just keep getting themselves into it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
A man in Xinhua, China, went to the hospital after enduring severe pain for 2 days in his abdomen after inserting a 20-centimeter-long eel into his rectum in hopes of curing his constipation.
Oh my golly gosh.
But instead...
So we put the eel in to, like, eat away at things?
Put the eel in to... It's a common, like, folk...
I was going to say, you must have heard this somewhere.
Remedy.
Okay. Oh, right.
Supposedly.
I'm upset.
But it didn't cure his constipation. It did almost kill him because it chewed its way into his abdomen.
No, I don't want it. Oh my gosh, that makes everything in me just...
It's the worst.
I have, like, immediate goosebumps. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, eels can help with bowel movements. Obviously, it did not do that. It went into the man's rectum to his colon, as things do when you put them too far into your rectum. But then it bit through that to escape into his abdomen.
And was it was a swimming around in there? Basically?
Just moving around,
okay.
and he was in a lot of pain. The eel was still alive.
Ashley!
When they pulled it out.
Oh my god, so it can survive inside you?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know that was a thing. Resilient little guys, they are. Oof.
It was still alive when it was removed during the operation. And this, like I said, like it's a common folk remedy. This isn't even an isolated incident. Last year in China, a 50-year-old man did the same thing with a 40-centimeter long eel. An even longer eel. And also in 2020, also last year, an African carp was found in the stomach of a young man in China who claimed that the fish slid into his rectum when he accidentally sat on it. And let me just stop you right there, pal. That's not how any of this works.
No one is believing
that. I have accidentally sat on so many things. And I have more holes than you do there.
That's true.
Not a once.
No.
Not a once.
Has anything slithered on in?
Has anything made its way up?
But we talk about that so much on this show, the lies that people come up with when they get in there. Like, just come clean.
Just come clean.
Help everyone help you.
Yes.
In a better way.
Well, and that's why I decided to make this a self-help episode, because we are a sex-positive podcast.
Yeah.
As long as it is safe sex, as long as it is consensual sex,
absolutely,
we want you to do whatever makes you horny, babe. Like, we love it. Get freaky.
Enjoy
do your
things.
thing.
Yeah.
Animals cannot consent to sex.
Truth.
So don't do that. Don't stop. And I know, like, maybe the eel thing was constipation. They still can't consent to that. So, like, just stop putting stuff in your butt that doesn't belong in your butt.
No. Ugh.
So, if you are too embarrassed to purchase a safe toy for insertion, I implore you to do a little research There are household items that you can use for sexual pleasure that are not sentient and safe. So let's get into it.
Let's hear it.
Because I love you, and I just want you to be happy, healthy, and not horny.
Please, yes. We want you to have some sexual relief, but, don't
but
hurt
also
animals.
Be safe. So, this is like what you need to look for in your home if you want to put it in your butt. 1, a smooth surface. So body parts that go into other body parts are soft and squishy, and for a reason. God, the good Lord made us this way for a reason. They're soft, they're squishy, they're safe.
Yes.
You want a smooth surface. You don't want anything rough or spiky, obviously, to go in there.
Not spiky, yes.
2, you also want something strong. I know that sort of goes against the hard thing that I said before, but you don't want it to be something that breaks off in your butt, because it absolutely will. And if that happens, you do have to go to the hospital to get it removed. And that's what we're trying to avoid.
Ooh, yeah. Just thinking of all the little pieces they would have to get out of
some
you and how
people
much
put
pain.
like wine bottles, and it's like,
so
that's
bad.
glass. Like, I know it's strong, but it's breakable. You do not want glass in your butt. And 3, finally, you need something with a handle or a flared base so that it doesn't get sucked in, because that's something about our rectum too, is that it sort of like
Shoots
suctions.
up.
So the absolute safest way is to use fingers or a toy specifically designed for this, as I said before, which there are many, but I understand not everyone is in a position to get one.
Yeah.
As far as my research goes, though, the best thing to use from your house, if you cannot get a safe toy, is to put a condom on the handle of a hairbrush. And you can find all types of different hairbrushes on Amazon or at the grocery store, at the dollar store, to different sizes. Put a condom on that. Use lube. Do with that information what you will. This is Keep It Weird.
I loved that.
We're here to help you with your butt problems. I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
And I want your butt to be happy.
And to be safe, though.
But just be safe. You can't keep putting things in there that don't belong in there.
Looking out for you. That was all really good advice.
Yeah. You're welcome. It was just high time. Here's the thing. I don't know how many episodes of this show that we have to do every like 6 or 7 weeks when we do research for This Week in Weird. Someone's got something in their butt that's not supposed to be in there. And I just knock it off.
Yeah, it's time. We needed to come out with this. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's segment of This Week in Weird. There will be more. Join us next time. Subscribe right here. Make sure you're in our comments getting engaged with us so you can stay up to date when we release new videos, because we're coming out with new stuff all the time now that we can, be next to each other, which is really glorious. And if you didn't know, if you just happened upon this video, we are from a podcast that you can look up basically on anywhere
every
you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play,
iHeartRadio,
Libsyn,
Stitcher.
all the things. Is Libsyn a thing? No.
Libsyn
It is a thing. I couldn't remember if it was like just the middleman. Yep, all the things. We're everywhere. So look us up. Keep It Weird Podcast. Feel free to leave us a 5-star review if you like us.
If you're feeling froggy.
Because that helps us. Follow us on all social media at Keep It Weird Cast to stay up to all of our shenanigans. And as always, keep it weird.
Let's look at this title.
You just
Wasn't
feeling
super creative.
No, you